starting to go down, so you can put the barrel on Elturel. You guys had a 6-day journey. So, what does that take the total days up to? Remember, you guys got about 20 days before that.
Yeah, let me
We
read.
have 11 days to go.
Yeah, we got 11 days left.
Yeah. So you guys have 11 days to intercept this caravan that is heading towards Baldur's Gate. All right.
So how long does it take to go from Elturel to Baldur's Gate? Another 4 or 5 days?
It would be several days. So you guys are at the town. You're wave through the guards on duty. Open up the gate. You see the shimmering city off as you're rolling up to, as you're going over the foothills of the green fields. You can see this sort of magic shell that is over the town of Elturel. A beautiful blue of color. And you guys get to the gate.
Do I know if there's a temple in Elturel? A temple of Morden?
There's temples. I don't know if there would be a. I'd have to look at the actual racial diversity of Elturel, but I'm sure you could find a temple that has all kinds of different, deities that they actually represent. Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah, there's probably a.
They represent different.
Something like an all-faith chapel.
Yeah. All right, so you guys
Plus, your Temple of Mordens is just like an upside-down boot, I think.
You guys are waved through. The guards ask you what your business is here, as they're waving you through the gate. And
We've come to see a monk. Can't remember his name right now.
Leosin.
a monk.
Leosin, yes.
Leosin. Never heard of him. He looks over. Bob, you ever heard of who? What is his name again? Leonidas?
Leosin.
Ah.
Leosin.
Bob, you ever heard of Leosin?
It's not that bad.
Leosin? No, I've never heard of that guy before. Nope, never heard of him. I'm sure he's probably somewhere if he's supposed to be here.
I turn to our monk friend in our party and says, well, where is supposed to be Leosin anyway? Monk?
I
attack! Oh my God. I'm sorry, what's going on?
Attack! Attack!
We were supposed to meet Leosin here, and we were supposed to meet Ontharr in Scrotum Bell.
What?
Scrumbles?
Scrotum what?
So I don't know if Ontharr. I don't know if Ontharr was gonna. If we're supposed to actually go to Scrunuble.
Where the hell is that? I can't find it on the map.
It's just right to the right of Elturel, according to the giant map.
He's at the dipping
But I don't know
ball
how to spell
sack.
it.
He's at the dipping ball sack.
Yes. At the corner of vasectomy, you see the. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if Ontharr is going to meet us here, or because we don't have enough time to go to Scrunuble and meet Ontharr. So is he going to be here as well? I'm asking the party in general.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to seek out Ontharr Froome and both him and the monk.
Oh, so Ontharr's made it here. So maybe this guy knows Ontharr. So why don't you yell up there and see if he knows Ontharr?
A pair of black antlers?
Guard.
Yeah, what do you want? He opens up the door again. Yeah, what do you want? I'm busy over here.
Have you heard of a man come through called Anthem, or whatever his name was?
Ontharr.
Ontharr.
You mean Ontharr? The Paladin?
Ontharr, I guess.
Oh yeah, Ontharr's here. Yeah, he's a pretty big figure here in the town. He's
Where
usually,
might we find him?
well, he's usually hanging out where his organization meets, and it's called the establishment is called the Dripping Ball Sack. No, it's
Yeah, I think
Pair of black antlers?
yes.
they come there
Why did
often.
you need to ask me? It's at a pair of black antlers.
Thank you. Oh, can you also suggest a good inn to stay at?
A pair of black antlers. They got everything you need.
Okay. Thank you, good sir.
I did hear that.
And then-
yeah. Gary, move along. I got people behind you. Move it or lose it, sister. I'm talking to the cleric, by the way.
What?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the cleric back there, the holy woman you got.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and just sit on my horse, all noble-like, nose stuck up in the air, and just slowly trot my horse into the city.
Yeah, I guess we go to the Black Antler.
All right. So you guys are directed. Elturel's a pretty, even for this time of night, there's quite a few things happening going on. There's jesters out in the street, and of course there's none with assless chaps, so you don't have to worry about that. Not here.
Oh, thank God.
There's your
Whatever did
street
happen to that
merchants
character?
trying to sell you things as you're going by. They're trying to sell you things, or there's several different stands that have basically you can see meat on a stick. You don't know what it is, but there's a lot. There's even for being late and the sun going down, this blue light that's above Elturel kind of illuminates everything. So it's almost like a dusk all the time here. All right.
So there's like a blue light that's continually casting down?
Yeah.
Or is it like a dim light?
It's dim. It's a dim blue light. It's illuminating the town of Elturel. It's to ward off the undead.
Excellent. I guess as a cleric and hating the undead as much as the next guy, it makes me kind of happy to be in a place like this, radiating all of this energy.
You are in seventh heaven. All right, let's take a break. I gotta grab a bio. Man, gotta grab a bio. So
Me too.
I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes ish or so. Yeah, it was
Okie
fun.
doke.
The 6-day trip was rather fun, and I'll be back in.
Well, the first 5 were fun.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Map showing the direction that group is taking.
Oh, okay. Got it. Hello,
again.
Dave.
Hello again, everyone.
Hey, Dave.
Could I just say, hey, Dave?
While you were gone, Sisson guy was singing to everybody. It was beautiful.
Was he really? He sounds like he would
It
be
was wonderful.
a beautiful baritone.
Was, but I hope he's a tone that has all his clothes on. Nah, that was stretching it. Sorry.
So you guys remember what Leosin was telling you about Ontharr? He was telling you to be prepared to have a good time in his presence. He is definitely a partier. And you guys are directed...
Good.
You guys are directed to... Ooh, excuse me. The inn of a
Dave,
pair of
Dave, is a
black
demon coming
antlers.
out of you?
There is. I just had to...
It sounded like there was. You were directed to.
I just
Satan.
had to exercise him back down into my gut, so...
Oh, fantastic.
Man, my my voice is really starting to mess up, so it's like cracking and all that. So we will continue. All right, so you guys are directed to this tavern, a pair of black antlers. This is supposedly where Ontharr Froom will be.
And of course, you are following the monk there to it.
You would definitely know where it is, because you are associated with Leosin. I mean, you were the one that actually provided the horses. Compliments of the Emerald Enclave, though. The association of the Emerald Enclave. You guys also know that Ontharr is part of the Order of the Gauntlet. So these two organizations are basically working together for a common cause. Along, with the Harpers. So there's three in conjunction with trying to figure out this, cultist activity, Tiamat. I mean, you guys were told by it's no secret. Governor Nighthill talked about this. Also, Leosin had mentioned that he was in the Emerald Enclave. So, all right. So, what do you guys want to do? It's nighttime. It is nighttime, but it's still fairly lit outside because of this magical blue light, this magical radiant blue light that is illuminating the city.
I guess we're going to go off to the Black Antler Inn.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Hopefully
guys
this city doesn't
get-
attract bugs. Like a big zapper light.
There won't be any undead here. I can guarantee you that. There will be no undead. You guys get to the pair of black antlers. You go inside. You stow your horses. Get them all tied up. There's piles of hay outside. Also a couple troughs that the horses can drink and feed out of. So you guys go in. There's a lot of it's really loud inside this place. I mean, it is super loud. I'm gonna put a couple things on. Maybe I won't.
Maybe this place isn't as loud as you thought, Dave.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Let me get something real quick.
So, Dex, I think you jumped out of the Roll20 again. If you want to log out and log back in.
I'm like if I can still do everything, it's fine because at the moment my net is really terrible.
Okay, because you're I think you're like in the top left. You can still roll, I think.
Yeah. At the moment my internet's really temperamental. So
Yeah, what's going on with that? Usually, I've never seen you have that kind of a problem before.
I don't know. It's usually like so much better at night, but for some reason it's just not doing well today.
Dave, it happens to everybody.
I know. It even happens to me sometimes. All right, so as you guys make your way into the antler,